It was on the banks of the James River in the year of 1712. A slave trainer came on the scene by the name of Willie Lynch. His job was to train slaves to hate themselves and to perpetuate that hatred amongst each other as a foolproof method of controlling the slaves. Some of his method was pitching slaves against each other and having all slave masters to distrust all slaves, teaching all slaves to love, depend, respect, and trust only their slave master. After the slaves receive this indoctrination, they shall carry on and will become self-refueling and self-generating for hundreds of years, maybe thousands. You've been tricked. You've been brainwashed. You've been lied to. You've been led astray, taught to be 21st century slaves. America, cities in the box, living in the ghetto, trying to reach the top. Nothing but dope fiends all around, looking at the man, trying to take them down. No jobs, no education, trapped in the box with self-limitation. You've been trained to hate yourself, then hate your brother, there's nothing left. You've been tricked to bleach your skin, to look like the man that got you boxed in. You've been given drugs and gun to kill your own brother, they got you on the run. You've been paid to live in a box, to be a dream buster so you won't reach the top. You've been bamboozled, pants sagging low and you're looking like a loser. You've been told to sell your drugs and to wear your gold. You've been had to beat your woman and to wear your rags. You've been took, hanging, banging, slanging, and you won't read a book. You think you're cool, killing your brother, you're nothing but a fool. You've been pitched, 3 strikes you out and you're living in a pit. You're doing time, 5 by 8 and nothing on your mind. You've been played, building new prison as a modern day slave. But that's the plan, to keep you in a box with no demand. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence has got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence has got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence has got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence has got to stop. You've been trained to hate yourself, then hate your brother, there's nothing left. You've been tricked to bleach your skin, to look like the man that got you boxed in. You've been given drugs and gun to kill your own brother, they got you on the run. You've been paid to live in a box, to be a dream buster so you won't reach the top. You've been bamboozled, pants sagging low and you're looking like a loser. You've been told to sell your drugs and to wear your gold. You've been had to beat your woman and to wear your rags. You've been took, hanging, banging, slanging, and you won't read a book. You think you're cool, killing your brother, you're nothing but a fool. You've been pitched, 3 strikes you out and you're living in a pit. You're doing time, 5 by 8 and nothing on your mind. You've been played, building new prison as a modern day slave. But that's the plan, to keep you in a box with no demand. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence, it's got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence, it's got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence, it's got to stop. It's in the box with a closed top. Drugs and violence, it's got to stop. You see, America cities is really in the box. Drugs and violence, I want you to know it's got to stop. You was trained by psychosocial brainwashing, and as a result, Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's gotta stop in Atlanta. It's gotta stop in Jackson, Mississippi. It's gotta stop in Michigan. Don't you know it's gotta stop? Don't you know it's gotta stop? Don't you know it's gotta stop?